relative abundance of isotopes and the mass number. These type of questions are quite common in GCSE chemistry papers. The table shows the mass numbers and abundances of naturally occurring chlorine isotopes. So in nature, the question says that there are two different isotopes of chlorine, chlorine 35 and 37. Abundance is what percentage of chlorine in nature is of that particular isotope. Calculate the relative atomic mass of chlorine. Give your answer to 1 decimal place. Now, the idea is, in the periodic table, chlorine has only one place. So we have chlorine, and for the mass number of chlorine, there is only one place. So the question is really, so what number should I put? I mean, should I put just 35? That's not fair, because there's 37. Can you just put 37? No, it's not fair for 35. Can we just add them up and half it? Well, that would work if they were like 50-50, but they are not 50-50. So this question is about how do you find the actual mass number that you need to put in here. Please try this question, and I will talk this through in a minute. Now, to do a question like this, you need to make sure that you represent each mass number in the correct proportion. So to do that, to get the relative atomic mass, all you need to do is you need to multiply each mass number by its percentage. This mass number by its percentage, and just add them up. So 35 times 75% plus 37 times 25%. Let's put them in big brackets just to make sure that they don't get muddled up. And you just need to put it in the calculator. That will get you the answer. Now, some people do it slightly differently, where you multiply these two and put it over a big 100 at the bottom. It's the same thing because they both have the same denominator. So mathematically, that will give you exactly the same answer. The correct answer is 35.5. Here's another question for you to try. Please try this and we'll check the answer. The table shows the mass numbers and abundances of magnesium isotopes. So we know magnesium 24, 79%. So you just need to multiply them. 24 multiplied by 79%. So that you are going to add 25 multiplied by 10%. To that we are going to add 26 multiplied by 11%. Now if you check the percentages, 79 and 10 is 89, and 11, you can see they all add to 100%. So all you need to do is put this in the calculator. 24.32. The question says to give it to 1 dp, do the rounding, final answer 24.32.